I
Little
dig.
tip for broadcast channels, Luca. Agents. You should start one if you're an agent called the weekly market update, and then send a video message into your broadcast channel, an audio message into your broadcast channel. That way it's not just
Like
text-based
what I'm
updates.
doing already, Ryan. Put it in a broadcast instead of like a post every day.
Do both.
Yeah, I mean, the one-on-one content is super valuable. So it's going straight into their DMs as opposed to, being at the mercy of the algorithm. So if you start a broadcast channel, it's called Weekly Market Update or My Thoughts on the Market, and you just do an audio message once a week, followers, then they would really appreciate that. And it's going directly to them as opposed to being fed to them.
So let's give some context for people, because a lot of people are using personal accounts, or they haven't come across a broadcast channel yet, because it's kind of one of those features that Instagram launched that they didn't put any marketing behind. So Eric, what is a broadcast channel? Why should agents use it?
Yeah, it's basically like a direct message chat, but it's a one-way chat. So it's kind of like a Telegram channel. So no one can respond, but they could react to it. The key is to name it something interesting, like you just said, like marketing tips or the key to surviving real estate or your weekly Kansas City market update. And it's a way easier way to promote stuff and get your message across. So you're using it in a great way to get into this Discord and for events and giving them marketing tips. And that's what I'm doing. Key is to do content in the broadcast channel that you're not putting in your feed. Like this is the really exclusive content. This is like the knowledge that you really want them to see. It's also important to not overuse the broadcast channel because it's going into people's DMs. I do it maybe once a week, once every couple of days. Like I use it to get people into our webinars, and then I drop like marketing tips once every 3 days. But it's a really good way to stay top of mind, and then also to make sure that your content's being seen because it goes straight into their DMs, and like 90% of DMs get read.
And you need a creator or a business profile to run one.
Yeah,
Right?
and there's a lot of accounts that still don't have it. Like our BAM account, for some reason, doesn't have access to a broadcast channel yet. So
I linked an article from Now Bam in the Discord going over broadcast channels.
Hey everyone, Luca from Actually Agents here. Just wanted to take a quick second to bring your attention to an amazing opportunity we've secured for the Actually Agents community through our partnership with BAM. If you use code ACTUALLY on the website link in the description, you'll gain 10% off to the BAMX training platform. It is jam-packed with courses, information, ebooks, scripts, and more, all specifically designed for the modern real estate agent like yourself who's ready to commit to their craft and 10x their business this coming year. Remember, use code ACTUALLY. It's 10% off. The link is in the description. Thanks so much for your support.
it's such a good way to invite people to events, though. Like if you're doing a buyer consultation event or first-time buyer seminar, or you're hosting a happy hour or something like that, like this is the place to do it.
What I really love about it is it segments your audience. There really wasn't a free way prior to this on Instagram to segment your audience between people who are just here for your content, depending on what you do, cooking videos, memes like me and Eric do, except for subscribers. And then they had to pay money. And good luck getting anyone to pay money on Instagram. Like it doesn't exist. But this lets people raise their hand and say, hey, I follow you. I'm part of your community. I want to go a little deeper, right? So if you're like Austin and you start this broadcast channel just for market updates and you really promote this on your stories, or you tell people you come across, hey, I do a weekly market update, right? The only people joining the broadcast channel for that are interested in that subject. It's basically out of your 1,000 followers, if 20 of them join your market update, guess what? There's your 20 people who are raising their hand and saying, hey, I'm interested in this specific topic. And maybe those are the people who you contact a little more frequently.
And you've been doing a good job too at sharing your broadcast channel post to your Instagram story to get more followers into the broadcast channel. A lot of what you're trying to do is get more conversions. So getting more people into the broadcast channel is a way softer sell. Like, hey, you're getting marketing tips, you're getting invites to my events, and then you can sell harder in the actual broadcast channel, and your sell is just come to the Discord, which is a great sell. But it's just so much easier to convert going into people's DMs opposed to trying to get them to click on links.
Well, here's the trick for that. So Instagram has a feature where you can directly share something you post from your broadcast channel into your story. And what I do is I post into my story anytime I make a post in the broadcast channel, post it to my story, and then write join the broadcast channel. What I do though is, let's say we're pushing an ebook. I write the copy and I say you can download the ebook here, semicolon, and I make sure I send the actual link in the next message so that when I share that post to my broadcast channel, people who aren't in my broadcast channel, who are just seeing the story, they're reading the copy. Hey, we have this new ebook about AI tools, everything you need. Click this link, but then there's no link. They need to join the broadcast channel in order to get the link and then hit the landing page. So that's another trick that I do to kind of get conversions from the story into the broadcast channel.
So
Also, it's kind of like a Discord in the sense that you're getting people to react. So if you say something like, give me a thumbs up if you want the invite to this webinar, or, heart this if you like these 2 Instagram strategy ads that Jason Cassidy just did, getting more engagement into your broadcast channel. I don't know if that actually pushes it more in the DMs. I doubt it does, but obviously it looks better if you have something that gets 150 reactions opposed to 2. So asking for
nice
those
flex.
like
I've never gotten more than 15 reactions.
That is pathetic. You should delete your channel.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
Yep.
No, but really, it's almost like the nobody wants to jump off a bridge first. Like humans are very vapid creatures. If they see 10 other people liking your post or wanting the ebook, they're more likely to want it, right? What do these people know, or what are these people doing that I'm not doing that they really want this ebook?